Hey y'all, I'm down here. Okay. Yes, I'm really comfortable right now, but don't go nowhere. Just stay tuned. It's finna get interesting. I'm finna tell y'all the first time I went to jail, how my experience was, and like the reason and all that stuff. But either way, let's jump right into it because it can't wait no longer. Here coming nice, man. He just ran over. What is going on? Don't get up here. But anyways, you guys, my first time going to jail, and I'm finna explain, jail and juvie. I'm not gonna explain it, but I'm finna talk about jail when I went to jail, because I done been a juvenile before too, but that ain't nothing, bro. That's like some boot camp type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it's still something now. It's still something, especially if you go to the back, you know what I'm saying? I ain't go to the back when I went to juvenile. All three of my times, I ain't go to the back. I was able to just come home. Mama was out there waiting for me, but yes, when I went to jail, honey, I was like, oh, this is a whole nother thing right here. And that's OG Drip in the background playing Fortnite, so ignore him. But either way, you guys, yes, first off, I only went to jail because they sent me a letter of supposedly. How y'all know I got the letter? How y'all know the letter came to my mailbox? How y'all gonna just put that on me? Like, seriously, I ain't know what y'all got. Anyways, I tried to put that to my defense, but it didn't work. They wasn't trying to hear that, y'all. They was not trying to hear that. So, they say they got sent me a letter to come to court, and I didn't show up to court. So, they put a warrant out for me. That's what it was. They put a warrant out, and I didn't know I had a warrant, but I kind of did. But anyways, I was like, what? I don't believe this is that serious, you guys. It can't be that serious because they tripping over here. They doing the most over nothing. And that nothing, what they was doing the most while they trying to send me to court, is because my son, my oldest son, auntie, that bitch who don't want to fight me because I already called her out and her scary behind called Child Protective Services on me. And baby, you worrying about this one, baby. I got two other kids. You gonna get all my kids. You trying to get all my kids taken. So instead, in the situation what it had between me and her, she just made 30 times worse than million. And the person like me, bitch, I'm like Cardi B ho. When you have, I gotta control my my communication skills, you guys, because I get into this area. Either way, she gonna have beef with me forever. You know what I'm saying? Especially the little scared girl just running. She running, spreading lies, calling these police behind people. This police asshole. Anyways, yes, her little police ass was in doing something she ain't built for, and when she got caught up, a real G like me, I stood up and was like, bro, I take the blame, bro, because this something ridiculous behind John. It's not that serious, bro. Like, you don't even know like what the game, how the game go. If you gonna do something, make sure you ready for the consequences. You feel me? I was in the wrong too with her, but I wasn't the one to get caught. She the one got caught, and I could pull up the files, honey, once. If y'all want to know, but it's really irrelevant, you understand, because what's done is done. My hands already prepared. All she gotta do is sign a contract or say it on camera, because she a police ass hoe. You know what I'm saying? Period. She's a hoe. And I know a definition of hoe, and her, she don't put it on herself, like, pretty much. I'm pretty sure the baby she just had not too long ago, around this time, the youngest one is a little boy, but his daddy pretty much done find out that this bitch is a hoe. But anyways, she get it from her mama. Hoe come from a whole mama. And yes, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all that story too, how my oldest son, people is. Cause y'all, all this stuff when it coming out, and I ain't even know dude. Like, that's why y'all gotta be careful when you don't have a relationship. Cause this nigga, I ain't even know him. Anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all about all that stuff. But anyways, when I went to jail, y'all, this girl was the one that got caught, and I stepped up for the motherfucking stuff or whatever. Now they telling me, cause the police people who put us over or whatever, they already knew it was this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So they was looking like, we just gonna give him a little pat on the back and go. And that's what happened. And she over there was just like, oh yeah, thank you. I can't, cause this is so embarrassing to some dumb shit this bitch was saying or whatever. And my son, daddy, who's incarcerated. What the fuck? Who's in prison? He's in prison. that's gonna explain it all to you guys. Cause I don't know how the people who do stuff and think like the facts what you did, the logic is gonna add up. People can't ignore what you did. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is pull it up. All you gotta do is read. Like everything documented. But anyways, yes, you guys, I'll tell y'all more about that story with them over there, how they over there incest, and how her mama had kids by the same brothers or cousin. I don't know. I think they brothers. I think her mama. Yeah, it's some crazy stuff. And then I'm gonna tell y'all all that. I'm gonna break it down to you. But anyways, I'm gonna say, yes, this bitch is over there doing something she wasn't built for. They send me a little letter go to court. I get up and no, I ain't get to court, y'all. I was over there joyriding, honey. I was trying to go out west. That's what I did. I rode out west, honey. And while I was out west, we was like, we finna pull up to the stove. We pulled up to the stove and
I feel it.
tell me why darn police sitting over there. And I heard it in my back of my head like, bitch, just pull out, y'all, just pull out. First off, I already knew my license was there. I already knew my license was there, y'all. So, cause you know, I already knew, yeah. Anyways, yeah. So I tell people, I'm like, y'all drive. So they drove, but the car's in my name. You know what I'm saying? The tag is in my name. So I guess they do your little warrants and stuff. They announce what you driving, what you look like, and stuff like that. Cause Buddy Road was way over there. The little policeman was way over there, and he seen my car and followed us. Soon as we pulled out, you know what I'm saying? We got some gas, went to the store, pulled that, got down, not even down the road, y'all. We pulled to the light. Anyway, pulled to the light. He put on the signs. I was like, yo, Lord, I'm going down. I'm going down, y'all. I'm going down. And next thing you know, he walked straight to the passenger side. I say, how he gonna come over here? Why he ain't go to your side? I'm trying to put the person in the driver's seat. I'm like, baby, you got to stop. I ain't like that, y'all. I was like, alright, man, I already knew. But as soon as he came to the passenger side, so I knew he was already searching. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I don't know how I really knew. They telling me I gotta call somebody to come pick up my car. And my grandma around, y'all, my grandma is something else. My mom, I call my mom. Mom, I'm telling them an interesting story if they can hear me over this TV. But my mama called my grandma telling her to go out there because she don't think she was going to make it in time. Something like that. Either way, they both pulled up, something like that. And somehow my grandma ended up with my car. And I was like, when I got out of jail, y'all, first off, continue. They put me in the back of the seat. I seen my people pull up in the back of the seat, in the back of the car. I seen my people pull up. So I'm like, all right, I'm good. I go to jail. And first thing they tell me is like, your warrant is for out of county or something like that. And I'm like, but hell? So that was confusing. I didn't know how they were gonna work that. And then I was like, they was like, when you get in here, you gonna get this one free phone call. And I'm like, dang, I can't remember. Nobody knows. Who can I call her? You know what I'm saying? My mama already know. I'm like, shoot, I'm just call my mama again. Like, to use my one free phone call just to do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have to call nobody, but I was just, you know what I'm saying? You in there bored, you ain't got nothing else to do. So I called my mama. I was like, Mom, yes, I'm in here. I'm alright, this is crazy. This is, you know, because first off, I told her how it was when I took my picture. Because they let you walk up there, they make you walk through this little thing, the metal detector or whatever. And then they tell you to stand up there by the little thing so they could take a picture. And I was like, oh my God, I don't like just taking one picture. I gotta take multiple pictures to make sure. And y'all, I took like 3 pictures and the lady was like, nah, we can't keep taking pictures. It don't matter what you look like, girl, you in jail. I was like, oh my God, this is an ugly picture. I didn't know what to look at. Y'all got like 2, 3 different things. And I was trying to get my good side, but it was a lot. So they let me take it 3 times and then they told me I couldn't take it no more and it was still ugly. And then I went and got my free phone call. Then I called my mom and I was like, Mom, yeah, everything good. This what happened with a picture. So I'm gonna look ugly on mud shots. But get up there on Facebook and tell them free my daughter. F the police. And she was like, girl, I ain't doing that. You got effing problems. She just went out for me, y'all. And I was like, oh my God, I thought it was my time to get my clout up. But anyways, yeah. Yes, yeah. So that's how it was. And the first day when I got in there, I was in the waiting cell forever. I was in there for like two other girls, and they was just sitting there looking crazy, like they was used to it, but they was just like, You know what I'm saying? It was in there already, so he was awkward. And then it was real, and it was that flat behind mat. It was already folded. It was super flat, right? And it was like only 2 people could sit up there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, girl. I was trying to sit. You know what I'm saying? And then the toilet was right there with no covering over it. I was like, it had no toilet seat cover, and the toilet was hooked up to the sink in the sink ain't had no mirror, y'all. The mirror was like pixie glass. The mirror was like some other type of crazy stuff, bro. It make your face look a whole different shape and all that type of stuff. You ain't even looking at your stuff when you looking at. But anyways, you guys, I sat in there for like 3 hours. I swear it felt like 3-4 hours. And then I went into the room where they strip search you. And when they strip searched me, I was like, violation. But either way, I kind of liked it. I kind of liked it, y'all. It was like, woo, we all in here together. Let me stop. Nah, for real. Anyways, yeah, they strip searched me. They made me put my knees on this little thing. It was like a long, you see my couch or whatever. It's a bench like that, and it's like 4, 5. However, girls came in that day or whatever. I guess how many they want to do at the same time. I guess I don't know. They take your clothes off. I'm talking about everything, y'all. You taking? I think I was in a butt booty naked. Now I think about it. I think I was naked, y'all. And they made you put your clothes in the bag. And then when you put your clothes in the bag, you put your knees on the thing on the bench, and then you have both your hands holding your butt, and they look at you, and they make you cough. I swear that's what they made me. I swear this was like 7 years ago. I don't know. But it was some violation. I really wasn't trying to think on it. Definitely because it was like this stud, older woman, short person. Like, oh my God. There's some creepy individuals in there, okay? And to remind you, at that time, I'm looking just as bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I swear I went in there with like this lace front looking horrible, y'all. I swear. I don't even know, honey. And, oh my God, this story can go on forever, I swear. I think I'm a horrible storyteller. But anyway, yes, I came up out of there. And it's a little window in the same room, and you hand them your bag, and that's where they're going to keep it in a little locker room until they release you or whatever. And when you come out, you walk in a line. Well, you're not really a line, but you know, you walk together down the long behind hallway, go through some double doors with locked and open by themselves and all that stuff like that. And then they tell you which pod you going to. And yeah, that was freaking horrible. Because when I got there, it was a lot of freaking individuals, but they was all used to it. They was all in there more. You know what I'm saying? I think I was the only one in there for my first time. No, this other girl was in there for her first time too, and she said she burnt the house on. She burnt the house down. It was a trailer too, and because of a relationship with her boyfriend or some stuff like that. But he was in there, but he didn't die. You know what I'm saying? He made it out too. You know what I'm saying? He seen her burn it down. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, that was her first time, and it seemed like she was facing some years. You know what I'm saying? Because what she did. But anyway,
everybody blitzing each other.
I was like, oh shoot, I'm in here with some real gangsters. So let me just, stick to myself type way. But anyways, when I first got in there, y'all, they told me I'll go upstairs, because they tell you where to sleep at, you know what I'm saying? Because I seen like some empty beds over there by themselves stuff, and I was like, oh, I'm going over here. And they was like, you going over there. I'm like, okay. And I go over there, and I'll go straight to the bottom bunk, you know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, you going up there. And I'm like, okay, and everything. And then I'm looking around like, how I get up there? They're like, ain't no stairs, jump your ass up there. I'm like, jump? What type of junk is this? So I had to just jump up there, and then I'm just sitting up there like, what I supposed to do? And they like, this your first time, huh? I'm like, and then like, what you did? And they instantly ask you that and stuff like that. And they was like, okay, well, I'm gonna help you make up your bed. So once they find out you in the club, you good, whatever, then they were like, I can help out, you know what I'm saying? So then they helped me make up the bed. They told me I'm supposed to fold a mat to make the pillow, because they gonna give you pillows. So I was like, so that's why the other mat was folded down there? They was like, nah, that was just for you don't feel the braille. I'm like, they're like, yeah, these mats real flat, like flat. So as soon as you sit, you feel straight back through. It's like you want to fold it to give you an extra, but even when you fold it, it's still gonna be sinking back through. It's like, I don't know what it's made of. But anyway, Yes, so the front of the mat, like you lay the mat, the front part right here, you fold that under and make you a little pillow, and then you put your sheet around it, and then the sheets don't go around it, right? You have to tie the sheets. You have to tie the sheets on each corner so it can like stick you comfortably. You know what I'm saying? And remind you, as soon as you sit on it, 2 seconds later, you back uncomfortable and you really looking to you trying to do this and flop it out type of stuff, and it just not suck. But yeah, and I believe they give you like this one small pencil, really small pencil, and I think an envelope. They give you a little packet of some stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you have to make the best of it. It sucks.
Did you sub though?
And then it was like,
Did you sub? Did you sub?
yo case is out of county, so you have to get transferred. I'm like, huh? I like, hold on, how long am I supposed to be? And then that's another thing, y'all. I think I went in on the weekend. No, I went in on Wednesday or something like that. So when my mama told me, she was like, listen, we're going to try to get you out before the weekend hit. Because then you'll have to sit and wait all the way until Monday or whatever. And I believe mama got paid that Thursday anyway, so she can get me like a Bell's bond type of stuff. So yes, y'all, I was in there for 2 days in my the jail place in my city, and then they had to switch me to the outer county place, you know what I'm saying? So they put me on the freaking, what it called, the things that go on your ankles, the handcuffs on your ankles, and then they put the handcuffs on my wrist, and I was walking, it hurt so bad, y'all, my ankles, my back of my ankles, so I could feel it now, I could feel exactly what it felt like now. But yes, and then we sat on this bus. Okay, it's like two, three, four other people, maybe 4 at the most, that was going with me to the next place, right? And that place was way better than our place. So it ain't good for nobody. But if you're gonna be about it, you gotta be about it and be ready, prepared for what is in store for you. Like if you like, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, y'all, that was my first time going to jail, and then they had to transfer me. I couldn't get no commissary. It wasn't no snacks, none of that. The first place I was at, they don't even give you no water, no juice, none of that, no cup, no nothing. You gotta be a diabetic just to get. It was all types of bull. And the whole thing is nobody out here on the outside really trying to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Nobody out here is really helping these people. People just steady going back and it's getting worse and worse. The food that they sell in the county jails and stuff really labeled non-assumable for humans. So some stuff like that. It's telling you humans don't supposed to assume this, and they completely having the people eat this nasty behind food. You know what I'm saying? But that's why seriously, I understand you're not in jail, so you don't want to eat the jail food if you're a police guard or whatever. But nah, bro, nah. Like people in the hospital, not in the hospital, but they would eat hospital food. Like that don't make sense. You're no longer a human being when you get in jail. And that's why they tell you find the meaning, the true meaning of God. You know what I'm saying? When you get to jail, because if it's really a individual spirit that's helping every other spirit, you would really dislike it. You would be like, why God? Why is this? And they said, like, don't question him. No, I'm gonna question that nigga. This nigga gotta tell me, son. Especially if he just went in the spirit. He think like, no. But it's not. It's the energies. The energies and proton, proton, all that stuff right there. All of it in one. In the astro. Y'all go over to the OG Drug page. He explains it way better than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm horrible at communication. And that's the way astrology will explain to you. And it would fully have you more under and overstanding of other individuals who's, you know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and be like, oh, that person's stupid or dumb or whatever, because they not getting it out the way you want to get out or whatever. But yeah, I have a lot of problems with communication, y'all, because I be really trying to say stuff that come out more funny and helpful for others, and it would really come out like putting the person down saying something. I don't know. Then I overthink for others too. I'm like, oh, they thinking this way, they thinking that way, they literally not. But anyways, yes, you guys, that was my first. Seriously, Kanari, he literally just poured juice in a mop bucket.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that was my first time going to jail, y'all. That was my first time, and I'm not trying to go back. But if I go back, I ain't going back. They gotta catch me. They got to catch me. I'm a runner. They got me labeled as a runner. No, they don't, but they will. Let me stop, y'all. I'm not doing that to have to go there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing nothing. But that B from my son, yeah, that B, she gonna have to see me. I'm gonna go food. I'm gonna make sure I record it. And one thing about me, and like I was saying about my astrology, my planetary lineup, yes, I am the type to like to get in a bit, but I'm trying to like get it. No, don't be her. I'm not trying to be her no more. Okay, but I would get in a person's head to, but you ain't got no choice but to fight me. You ain't got no choice but to fight me. We gonna have to go ahead and squash this, get this over with. Best woman wins. However you want to take it. I don't care. I done caught losses before. The point is, I gotta put my hands on you. I have to do something to you because you really tried the game. And you think shit is sweet, but it ain't so sweet. But yeah, I'm gonna make a whole nother video exploding. Okay, I ain't gonna be exposing. I'm gonna explode. Cause for real, y'all, cause I know some stuff about them and it's outrageous. It's disgusting. Anybody can hear this stuff. Can see. Hell, Stevie Wonder will see this bitch is disgusting and just ugh. It's one thing to communicate with the police, you know what I'm saying, but it's a whole nother thing to be a police bitch. Okay, when you're a police bitch and you just, you know what I'm saying, no, because the police there is meant to protect and serve. Okay. You trying to get them. She was trying to get them to protect her. That's what it was. But bitch, you ain't making but no better on my behalf, for real. But anyways, guys, I'm good. Anything that come about my kids, it ain't gonna die. It ain't gonna die. When it comes to about my kids, I don't care who you is. You could be my grandma. You could be my mama. You could be the president. Hey, if you want to say a spirit being in the sky. Let me stop, you guys. But come to my kids, have young, and you on that, nah, it ain't no understanding. But yeah, that's my first time going to jail, honey. And like I said, I ain't going back unless I have to, because I ride. They already know my kids ain't Bonnie and Clyde for nothing. Alrighty, you guys. Kanari is closing the door, so I guess that's my time. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.